everybody, hope you're doing well. Today I'll be making 5 different cozy and fall-inspired autumn drink to just enjoy all season long. It's like being hugged from the inside. The beautiful thing with making these drinks to yourself at home is that you know exactly what goes in it, so that you can control the sweetness if you want, or you can make it a bit more wholesome. Let's get into the first recipe. First up, we're going to be making one of my favorite fall drinks, mulled spice apple cider. To a large pot, we're going to be pouring 2 liters of apple cider or apple juice. Here I'm using apple juice. Then we're going to thinly slice 1 large orange and add this to the pot as well. Here are all the spices that we're going to be using for this drink. Then we're going to take a piece of ginger and we're going to cut into thin slices. Now it's time to add everything to the pot. The orange citrusy flavor and the ginger flavor are going to slowly seep into the drink. Then we're going to take 6 cardamom pods. We're going to partially split in half. Be careful with your fingers while you're cutting these. Lastly, we're going to add 4 whole cloves and 4 cinnamon sticks to our drink. Then we're going to place the pot on the stove on a medium to high heat. We're going to bring it to a boil, then reduce to simmer. Then we're going to let it boil for about 20 to 30 minutes so that all the spices and the flavors can be infused into the drink. And the aroma from this drink is going to make your entire home smell like winter and the holidays. And then after it's being boiled for about 20 to 30 minutes, you can remove it from the heat and pour into some cups. I really enjoy making these drinks. Everybody in my home really loves the drink. I'm sure you guys are going to love it as well. Next up, we're going to be making a really comforting drink, which is golden milk, another favorite drink of mine. So here are all the ingredients that we're going to be using for this drink. To a blender, we're going to add 1 cup of plant-based milk. I'm using almond milk. Plus, we're going to add 1 cup of coconut milk. And we're going to add a teaspoon of ground turmeric, which is what's going to give this drink its beautiful golden color. A teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and a little bit of black pepper. I know it sounds weird, but trust me guys, this is really to help our bodies absorb the curcumin. For its sweetness, we're going to add 1 date with the pit removed. Finally, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and then blend this all up until it's nice and creamy. You can strain this mixture through a strainer before you heat it up, just to remove any chunks that might be still in there from the dates. But if you like the extra fiber, just skip this step. Now we're going to add the pot to a stove on a medium to high heat and stir it continuously until the mixture is hot. You can give it a taste, and if you do want it a bit more sweet, you can add up to 1 tablespoon of honey. Stir it again and remove it from the heat, and then pour this delicious drink into some cups. If you would like, as a presentation, you can add a little sprinkle of cinnamon on top. This golden milk drink is so delicious and really good for you. I do hope you guys give this a try at home. Next up, we're going to make one of my most favorite drink, and it's actually one of the easiest drink you can ever make. It's hot chocolate. Here I'm chopping up some very good quality bittersweet chocolate. It's about a 1/4 cup. To a saucepan, we're going to add 1½ cup of whole milk and a half cup of heavy cream. Then I'm gonna take my saucepan to the stove and warm up our milk for a couple of minutes just below the boiling point. Remove the saucepan from the heat, and then I'm going to add up my chopped chocolate and stir it for a couple of seconds. Then I'm going to add a tiny bit of instant coffee powder. This is just gonna make your drink more delicious. Then I'm going to add a 1 teaspoon of sugar and a tiny bit of vanilla extract. Then I'm going to let it sit and whisk it for about a minute or so. Now I'm going to put the saucepan back to the stove for about a minute so that our drink is nice and warm, and then we're going to serve the drink. Now, to even make it more delicious, we're going to add some whipped cream and a sprinkle of cinnamon on top. So for the next recipe, we're going to be making pumpkin spice latte. This drink is so decadent and perfect for the season, so today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my version of pumpkin spice latte. So the ingredients are super simple and are easily available at any grocery store. So to a saucepan, we're going to be pouring 1.5 cup of almond milk. To that, we're going to be adding 2 tablespoons of pumpkin spice puree right from the can. And then for its sweetness, we're going to be adding 2 tablespoons of honey. And for the last 2 ingredients, we're going to be using 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract and 1 tablespoon of pumpkin spice. And then we're going to stir everything together, and we're going to take this saucepan to the stove. On a medium to low heat, we're going to let this slowly come up to a simmer so that all the ingredients can be incorporated. Once I start to see the bubble, I'm going to shut the heat off. So for this drink, we're also going to need some strong brewed coffee. So here I'm just using my coffee machine to brew 1 cup of coffee. From there, we're going to use half cup of coffee for this drink. To a blender, we're going to slowly pour our hot liquid and a half cup of strong brewed coffee. We're going to blend this for about a minute. And guys, let me warn you, whenever you're blending a hot liquid, be careful because of the steam can blow this whole thing up. Trust me, I have learned it the hard way. Okay, let's pour our drink into some cups, and to make it even more delicious, let's put some whipped cream and a sprinkle of cinnamon on top. Lastly, we're going to be making white chocolate hot mocha, and this is such an easy drink. It's super simple. It only requires 4 ingredients. So here I'm chopping up some very good quality white chocolate. This is about a 1/4 cup white chocolate here. To a saucepan, we're going to pour half cup of heavy cream and 1 cup of whole milk, and we're going to take it up to the stove. On a medium to low heat, I'm going to let this come to a gentle boil, and then I'll show what the next step is. Remove the pan from the heat. Now it's time to add our white chocolate to our hot milk. Give it a stir, and we're going to let it sit for a couple of minutes. This looks ready. Let's give it a whisk. Now this should really melt the white chocolate with our hot liquid. Now this is ready to be served. We're going to pour the drink on a cup, and we're also going to be adding half cup of strong brewed coffee. And to take a step further, let's add some whipped cream and instant coffee powder. This is just gonna make your drink so delicious and heavenly. So that's it guys. I really hope you guys liked the video and enjoyed the recipe. I also hope you guys have a beautiful rest of autumn season. Give this recipe a try at home, and do let me know in the comment section which fall drink you guys like the most. I'll see you guys soon. Bye!